Yo, what's going on, man? This is the Dope Bear Podcast, man. This is the one of many, many of one. But it's nothing like it. I promise you, man. Today we're doing an exclusive interview with my cousin to the world. Many of you know him as Louie Belt. Many of you know him as Sonny Bo. Whatever you know him by, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I got hella shit going on in my brain.
I see, man, growing and blowing up, though. How is it? You moved to LA. Mm-hmm. You did the MTV show.
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah, I've been in LA. But I don't say I just been in LA because you know me, I always be back and forth. So, you know, I just got 2 locations I be at most of the time.
The MTV show. Mm-hmm. How was that?
Player, that was like my college experience. Cause I ain't never been to college or none of that shit, so that was the first time like I experienced meeting people I would never talk to in my life. Like, you know, being in a house full of, you know, different races and different cultures and shit, you know, so.
What was the name of the show?
Are You the One on MTV.
Did that do a lot for you, like personally, as far as the celebrity? Did it blow? Did it get it bigger, or what did that do for you?
For sure, it helped me not be not as shit, I guess, local, I guess. You know, it made my name more bigger as universal, you know, because that shit showing like Mexico and Africa and all type of shit. So, you know, it helped me. I was going to the East Coast and shit, people fucking with it, so it helped the brand for sure, it helped the movement. So.
Being this whole dual personality of Louie Belt and Sonny Bo, what made you create Sonny Bo, and if you had to explain Sonny Bo to someone who may not be familiar, what is Sonny Bo?
Sonny Bo is my alter ego for sure, and I would explain Sonny Bo. I explain Sonny Bo like a typical Oakland nigga, just, you know. Now I wouldn't just say a typical, but you know what I'm saying, you know, just a hood grimy nigga. Like, you know, not LA got they gangbangers, you know, niggas be acting hella. You feel me? That's our mascot of the town. You
the
know
stereotype of what it is.
Exactly, the stereotype of what it is type shit. You know, that's kind of like my inner thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of shit that, you know, that's not good for me to say, I can say it through my character. So that's why, you know, that's how I came up with that shit. What
created the inspiration for that? Was there any inspiration? Was there anyone else that you saw? Like, I mean, we've witnessed several comedians go into multi-personalities. We see Dave Chappelle do it with the Chappelle Show. Prior to him, his influence was Richard Pryor. We've seen Eddie Murphy play several characters in different movies and things like that. Was there anything that inspired Sonny Bo?
I would say, shit, just the neighborhoods. Like, it ain't nothing, it wasn't like a real comedian thought. When I first like originated, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be that big. I just thought, like, you know, I just seen the dread wig. I'm like, oh, this shit be hella funny. You feel me? I put it on, you feel me? And fuck with it, and then it got bigger than what I thought it was gonna be. Like, dude, my only reason I did the character is because the internet. I did it for the internet because I've been doing my stand-up comedy shit and it wasn't catching a lot of attention because people like stupid shit more than, like, it ain't that era, it ain't Richard Pryor era. Like, right. You know, you can be a comedian, then introduce your characters. Right. Nowadays, you feel me, with the internet, you gotta do some stupid shit kind of to get everybody's attention so I can introduce Louie Belt as the comedian. Right. So that was like, you feel me, that was like my little gateway to troll, you know, like, that was my gateway to, you know, do some stupid shit on the internet.
I think the greatest display and kind of like definition of who Sonny Bo is versus what a stereotypical LA dude was, like the stigma of what it is the skit that you did with the dude who had the controller.
Exactly.
And y'all both kind of, he did the LA stigma, you did the Oakland stigma, Bay Area stigma. That was dope. What's my man's name?
Shit. I don't know that nigga name, Instagram. The controller nigga?
Yeah.
I don't know that nigga name.
Man, stop playing.
I had to show you. It's some X shit. It's hella shit.
Y'all need to do some more skits. That was funny.
That nigga funny. It's a lot of them niggas out there funny though. They been like, they fuck with it. LA fuck with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So.
What are some of your experiences being down there that you're learning to kind of like implement into your game?
I'm learning how to network. You know, and you know, out here in the Bay Area, niggas don't network. You know, out here we call network dick ride. We call network, you feel me, you boost it, you feel me? So a lot of shit that I thought was boosie that I didn't have to do out here. Like you know, I was just blessed that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That, you know, the relationship I got with you and the relationship I got with Marshawn is authentic, you know what I'm saying? It's neighborhood based, shit like that. So I never had to really network, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always a foundation to why, you feel me, I'm locked in with you or Marshawn. So my networking skills wasn't that damn good, you know, it's just shit. So that's what just showing, LA showing me that, you know, approach people with, you know, with something to offer. I can't just say, feel me, a hood and niggas gonna fuck with me. You feel me? I gotta say like some business related shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's teaching me, how to be a fucking businessman, really.
What you think your top skit was so far? The best one that you did, that you like, it may not have had the most numbers, not just the most popular one. What you think one of the funniest shits that you did?
God damn. I done quite a few videos, but the one I remember the most, probably the first one. The first one I did with me and Sonny Bo, the one I said, how dare you niggas get at females? And I'm like, hey, bitch, check it out, you feel me? And then, I'm like, all right, fuck it in, bitch, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like, I fuck with Sonny Bo with the short dreads. The first Sonny Bo with the short, the ones like this.
Right.
Them was the ones, you feel me? So.
Well, does introducing Sonny Bo on a national level, has that been a challenge?
Hell yeah, it's been a big challenge because it was so challenging I thought about stop doing it at a point. You feel me? Because it got pointless for me because I was tired of explaining. You know, shit ain't working when you gotta explain it damn near.
Right.
You know, so I'm in these different states, I'm in these different cities, and then motherfuckers like, oh, are you trying to be like O-Dog or Menace to Society? It's like, nah, you feel me, from the Bay, you feel me? This how we fuck with it. They don't, unfortunately, a lot of niggas like Sonny Bo never made it on a national scale. Right. If you not from the shits, you ain't never met a nigga like that, cause shit, the best, it's crazy because the only example to the masses I can give to is Marshawn Lynch. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me, it's just that, and it's like Marshawn is an athlete. Of course, he's more than an athlete, but you know, they think Marshawn is a thug, and he's not. That nigga's, he ain't Sonny Bo. You feel me? Sonny Bo is the nigga that, you feel me, at the corner store, tripping just on some, you feel me?
Security guard at the ATM.
The security guard at the ATM. You feel me? That's Sonny Bo. You feel me? So, a lot of people just, you
Sonny
know,
Bo from the town?
Of course.
Where Lou from?
That nigga from, Sonny Bo is from North Oakland, West Oakland, and East Oakland. And I feel like Sonny Bo can be where the fuck you want to be from.
They got love for Sonny Bo.
Yeah, you feel me? He fucking, because Vallejo fuck with Sonny Bo. The Crest, shout out to Crest, they done helped Sonny Bo a lot, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. But Sonny Bo a town nigga.
Sonny Bo
myself,
town nigga.
I grew up in Antioch, California. I'm originally from North Oakland, so I keep it, you feel me? I'm not in really no politics, you know what I'm saying? I'm my own man.
What's next for you?
Movies.
You writing any or involved in any scripts you've taken so far?
Yeah, you know, I make more moves than announcements.
Yes,
so
I like that.
I got a lot of shit coming.
Yeah.
That's why I've been stressed.
But it's a good stretch though.
It's a good stress for sure. It's like a blessed stress. Like the shit I'm stressed about, I don't like talk about it because I'ma sound like a nigga that I'm not. You feel me? Like I'ma sound like some you know, Hollywood shit or something. You feel me? And I'm not one of those niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But and as I always tell you this, it's nothing wrong with professionalism, and it's nothing wrong with, we must shape the stigmas of what people categorize us as. People will call you Hollywood because you busy. You know, a person will call you Hollywood because you got a schedule, or you have an agenda, or you just can't. I just can't come do Sonny Bo at your school. I got to get paid. I can't just come do this stand-up show no more. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid of going to go handle your business. I want to tell you I'm proud of you. I want to tell you to continue to keep working and everything that you're doing. You're representing. You're definitely one of a kind. And we just want to continue to keep highlighting those that's doing things out here in the city, man. We had a heart-to-heart last night off camera, and it was more so about, you know, sometimes the pressure of stepping into our next phases becomes so powerful, we don't have nobody to talk to them about.
For sure.
So,
but you know, I do. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, our relationship, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, I've been spoiled with game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you know our story. I don't know. We gotta tell it for the public. You know what I'm saying? You the reason that you play a big part of my career with just even giving me game, giving me opportunity, showing me how to build my brand, showing me how to go about entertainment shit. Like, you're not even in my field and you giving me more game about being a motherfucking comedian than a comedian. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? I just wanna, you know, make this not even about me, but more so about, you know, you and Marshawn and you know, the north side of Oakland, you know what I'm saying? East Oakland, West Oakland, everybody show me love, but you know what I'm saying? What we built and in the foundation, the conversations we had, you know what I'm saying? You and Marshawn have played a big role in my career more than y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all show me how to get money. Y'all show me how to deal with niggas without tripping. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you know, it's a lot of shit that, you know, you gotta overcome and make decisions about. And I don't come from no entertainment family. I don't come from no motherfucking comedians and shit. So it's a lot of shit that I'm figuring out on the fluke where I'm like, shit, I need a phone call and an answer right now. You know what I'm saying? You pick up that phone.
The last show we had, one of the last shows we had Mike Epps up here, and he said he spoke very highly of you. Spoke very highly of you. And I was telling you that I remember being young, doing some shit with Snoop Dogg. And he came, he did some shit for me. And I would always think that anytime I needed him to do something, that he would do it. Like, yo, dog, I need you to do this shit. And then he told me some game one day that humbled me like hell. He like, I threw you an alley now. Now it's on you to go show the world that you belong in this league. And I look at that when I see Mike allowing you to do certain shows with him, mirror him and shadow him. And now it's like, okay, go show me what you got. So the next time we meet, I want to be able to say, nigga, Louis Belt headlining at this spot, and I want to be able to come in as your guest. So do you feel like, what is your relationship with Mike Epps?
It's more like it's a complicated situation because that's one of my mentors in the sake of, I know what I want it to look like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Mike Epps showed me how to move when you in these positions. Now, an alley-oop is when you get the ball and somebody throw it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But me being in the game and I'm boxing niggas out and getting rebounds, if you airball and I catch it, that don't mean you necessarily threw me an alley-oop. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So I'm more of a hustler, and I play the, you know, I get it out the mud basically. So
yes,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Mike Epps for letting me be around him to see certain things.
Game.
But
game.
you feel me? But the game is sold, not told. You feel me? So a lot of shit that I've been taught from, you feel me, from my pops, from my moms, you know, just family shit that I use that when I'm around Mike Epps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really more the relationship is. You know, he'll let me in the door, but nigga, closed mouth don't get fed, and
You gotta speak on it.
I gotta speak on it and show and prove, and then that's like, you know,
That's the beauty of it, but
that's beauty.
I want to change this for y'all out there that's listening. It has always been told to us the game is sold to be sold, not told. We have to change that.
Yes.
And the reason why we have to change that, because we have a narrative to control. We have a narrative and a cycle that we need to break. Because there have been many people that have profited off things that could have helped people. And in their profiting of that, it's hurt people. Because they rather get money from you than give you some game. They rather allow you to burn yourself than tell you that the stove is hot. So to all of the mentors out there, it's our turn to just share the game, shower the game, and believe this. If you're a firm believer in the game gonna come back to you with no fee. You know what I'm talking about? Your fee is the work that you put in the game. So I want to leave y'all with that, man.
I got a question for you though, Fab.
Yes, sir.
So you in music. So if you in music, right? Like, what makes you feel like? What point you gotta get to the point where you saying all the connections I got, I'm gonna give it to somebody else? Is it a money thing or is it an ego thing?
Not with all. With me, it's I've always been a team player. Me, I was happy with scoring 2 points and we win, opposed to scoring 100 points and we lose. So in my game and in the elevation of my game, I always wanted to get the ball to somebody. If you hit 2 shots in a row, I'm gonna give you the ball. I'm not gonna be like, hold on, I can hit 2 shots too. So it's always been, I give it as soon as I get it. And that's how I continue to get more. As soon as I learn something, I'm sharing it. And that's the way the game was taught to me. Because if you in the game, you want to be able to keep game. You want to keep fresh game. You want to be able to keep.
This is a lot of shit that my generation talk about. I feel like a lot of people talk about putting on and what's on. And what do you consider putting on?
You just gotta get in.
Now I'm not talking about putting on for you or your section. I'm talking about putting on for other artists.
Like when they put on a nigga.
Would you be able to say I put somebody on in the back?
I put several people on.
What do you consider that?
I just put them on game. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Whatever they did with it was on them. Mm-hmm. If I put you on some game and I gave you a situation that can help you help your situation, I'll put you on game.
Facts.
Now when it's like, oh bro, you ain't putting no nigga on, ain't no nigga on TV because of you or won't. Now ain't nobody on TV that admitted it's they because of me.
On mamas.
You know what I'm saying?
Mamas.
But a line, if you go down the line of a lot of people that's out here, it had been several calls. Fab, or what's the name number? Or Fab, can you call this? But I don't do it for that. If you my folks and you my people, even if you ain't my folks, and you be like, damn man, I'm trying to trademark something, or I'm trying to get my copyright going, or I'm trying to get my publishing going, here go the game. If I know it, here go the game.
Yeah. Because
I wake up every morning to give niggas games, daily talks.
I be around. Yeah. And you know, I was hot. I'm like, man, stop giving these niggas games. You gave me.
But you got to give them that game because what good is being stingy with it? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna give you this cold comparison. The reason why Kobe Bryant will always live longer than the legacies of others, and it's not just because of his short demise and what just happened to him. Condolences to him and everybody else that was on that helicopter. But Kobe actually trained players. Like you could go fuck with Kobe during the summertime and go get trained. Like you would see Kobe working with everybody.
But he did that once he retired.
Most definitely, but that's what you're supposed to do.
Right? But I'm saying with comedians, rappers, and entertainment, people don't retire. So when is it time for you to say, all right, I'm gonna start coaching niggas the same shit I know, but I'ma still play?
You just give your game. You live by example. Just be your game. If there's some young comedians up, give them some game. Keep them around. You can't always just keep them in your arm like give them some game. Holla at them. What's up, man? Nigga, Fab, I want to holler at you about some, oh, man, do this. We'll give them a 30-second lesson. Yeah. And what they do with it is on them. Yeah. Like, I'm going to give you this. Yeah. But we gonna have to come up with me to come do this.
Yeah. Like, I just think it's weird because I feel like in the Bay, a lot of niggas like I can't say a lot of niggas, but I feel like out here everybody got game. I feel like this shit don't work out here because everybody got the same game. No, niggas don't wanna come together.
This is where you should do the difference. It's a such thing as running game and giving game.
Facts. I've been ran game and I've been giving game. Like people gave me game and people the ran game on.
Yeah, so
now I'm blind.
That's the difference in recognizing game. Now let's take it like this. Game is only a street word for knowledge.
Exactly.
So you have to know the difference of running game and giving game. Because knowledge without application is just information. So if you're not applying the knowledge that you get, you just know hella shit.
That's a fact, yeah.
So know the difference between running game and giving game. And when you give game, watch what the game give you.
Oh, mamas.
When you give game, watch what the game give you. It's a blessing. You get what I'm saying?
I see that. I see it from the highest level.
Man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Y'all check out, man. We're going to cut it short for more info, man. It is what it is. It's the Dope Bear Podcast, man. One of many of none. My name is Mistah Fab. We got the Hunkster in the back, man. He didn't want to do an interview today, but you know the Hunky is in the building. And
you fake me and young me to do this. We can chalk him after this, though.
It's all good, though. How you feeling? Give me your information for those that may not know you.
Louis Belt, you know what I'm saying? Louie too much at all social media.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to the son behind the camera, Mr. Louie. Mr. Dewey. I call him Mr. Dewey. You feel me? Mr. Dewey, because he do everything, man. Y'all hold it down, man. The airway, not the other way.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.